This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the runner-up in last year's national championship, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Humstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
I'm going to talk to you this time. That's my Move it up. I just got off work. I ain't even had to move yet.
Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. In motion. They'll try the option play here.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Nimrod. Breaks loose at the 40. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
Well, this quarterback and this receiver are a matchup that's tough for any defense to match up with. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I got to start thinking about cheating a safety over against this guy to slow him down and not allow him to have such a big day.
And they'll stop him short of the line of game.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Let's reel in. It's Matthews. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Takes the grab. It's Bishop. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. And the Volunteers line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got it near the end zone. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Well, that's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
Looking to chuck it again. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. The quarterback's got it on the option. He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
championship on the line. Now it's 3rd and goal on the opening drive. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Ninth play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
No, and he knocks it right through. Overall, now, there is a flag on the field. If it's on the defense, still wouldn't be a first down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Volunteers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Jet sweep call. Going absolutely nowhere. We're a loss on the play.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that first down.
Ball back at the 6 for a 2nd and goal off that loss. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out, but just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as you can. Doesn't work out. Brings up a big 3rd and goal.
Big moment here early in this conference championship game. It's 3rd down and goal. A chance to grab momentum. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Boy, what a great job by this defense. They have really tightened things up here inside the 10-yard line. Seems like they're almost daring the offense to go for it here on 4th down. Let's see what the decision is.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And he's got it. No problem. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Mayava. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Here comes a handoff. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
All right. All right.
But the pick ends that threat.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Using his legs, it's White.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's win.
After the second down incompletion, we'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Back in motion now. Dropping back. It's Mayava. Nice grab. It's Hunter. He'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
It's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up.
No, you had him. I've seen him with his book.
Chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy. Put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. The ball is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Zips it down the middle. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
USC 0.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The pocket breaking down. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. What a grab by the junior.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution, boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
Bought some time, now lets it go. The sure hands, it's Brown. And tackled there by the defense.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
To throw, it's Mayava. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change, bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. That's a solid
If you
game.
knew what I just did, you would have been
And
upset.
first
Because I
down.
knew you was going
Looks
there.
like a player is down.
He was
injured
manned
at
up.
that
That's
last
all I'm gonna
play.
tell you.
We'll take a timeout while they check it out. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. That's caught. It's Brown. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. And the Trojans begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for a first down and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Trojans looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Nowhere to run up the middle.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall. And it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Important 2nd down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Matthews. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down after that previous play. They're going to run the option. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46.
There's a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the
Bro, yo,
football
dude, hit him.
where it
He
needs
was
to
going to be open
for
to
the
him.
first down.
And the Vols pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. Breaks an open space. Here he goes. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here if you approach the half. Now it's second down here. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I had the sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Delivers quickly to the left side.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little gritty because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down, but he's past the line to gain.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Catch made in space. Look out. He's in for the score. Touchdown, USC.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
And the extra
My whole team hurt? What's going on?
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hope the defense can get a quick stop. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Over the middle. It's Jackson. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Designed quarterback run. Receiver able to make the stop after a short gain. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Near the sticks. It's Jackson. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
They spread this defense all over the field with that 5-wide receiver set. It puts a lot of pressure on the offensive line to give the quarterback enough time, especially on third down. They held up just long enough, and the quarterback makes
the pass rush gets home.
a really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. On the run here. Lets it go. The sure hands. It's Davis. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And it's good right down the middle. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Tennessee 13.
The Vols will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. The Trojans come to the line and they're hurrying.
A lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
The route was ugly as hell. Look at it.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. We'll see if the defense brings some heat here. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Lets it fly out of the wideout. That one is incomplete.
Because you know. Because you know.
Down now.
Well, this is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this second half. Now they've done that on this third down. We'll see what happens with the decision on fourth down, but the defense looks at a very different kind of energy to start the second half.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out the field. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. That's reeled in. It's Nimrod. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. The Vols with first and 10 here.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Back to pass. It's Mayava. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB.
Come on, Mike. Because you knew that shit wasn't open.
He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. And to get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Volunteers, to put them on top now. We had a short view of the offense and exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
He runs it into the end zone, so now the lead sits at 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Looking downfield, it's Mayava. He's got it with room to run. He's found some room with the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Trojans will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback. But how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Lynn Swann. He was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. It's Lane. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And the Trojans looking to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. And the Trojans will have 1st and 10 here. It's a shotgun run call. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
It's press coverage now from these DBs. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He lets it rip. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle after the completion.
Come on. Come on.
Anytime you're playing linebacker position, you start to see a running back come out of the backfield and widen out. There's a tendency to want to beat him out to the flat and overcommit. This time he cuts back inside and creates a headache for this defense and a nice gain.
And the Trojans trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. 2nd down and goal. Scanning the field. It's Mayava. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Trojans.
Damn. I mean, everybody hurt.
Thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The Volunteers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. And gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. On the run, it's Wallace. That solid pursuit, they'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. What a ride it's been so far. We're set up for a classic finish to see who's going to claim this conference championship. Let's take one final look at the stats. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. And the Volunteers will line up to boot it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The offense is back out on the field. Handoff to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To the air, it's Mayava. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They jump on top now here in the fourth. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Tennessee, 21.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown. Balls. Who will score? An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
And it comes out of the 25. No return. It's empty there. The USC offense back on the field. To throw, it's Mayava. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
The 25 at 2nd and 10, and they make it a 3rd and manageable here. Send the back in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Up over the middle. It's White. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Tight end goes in motion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back. Short throw complete to the tight end. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big game for them.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Dropping back. It's Mayava. Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. With the catch, it's White. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The shotgun handoff here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one play.
Well, this young man is doing everything he can to keep his team in this game, and this play checks all the boxes. Need a first down? Check. Get out of bounds and stop the clock? Check. Avoid himself getting a big hit? That's a big check.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Receiver in motion now. Press coverage now from the secondary. Dropping back. It's Mayava. Looking right. This one caught. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. So the clock has stopped and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, USC. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Lewis. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Bishop. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. They bring it down, and the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. First down. They're going to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
The Volunteers pick up enough to get a first down there. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up to the sack at a crucial moment.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. This might be for the ball game. With the catch, it's Nimrod. Brought out of the 47, and that will move the sticks. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Caught over the middle. It's Nimrod.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late.
And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Pass back, can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
It's just a great job by this offense. Now, I think it's a little bit too late here. They're not going to be able to have a chance to come back, but I think it says a lot about the character of this football team that they're fighting to the very end.
And the coach says, forget overtime. We're going for two. Try to win it right here. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. And it's caught. The gutsy ball pays off for 2 points, and they take the lead here late. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get in the field goal range. The clock winding down. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for a late deep throw. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. He could go. Across the 40. And he goes down, but the takeaway is a fitting ending to this winning performance by the defense. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.